Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video and share it to your friends and your loved ones. My name is Opsy. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I'm going to be talking about fragrances that I wear as a medical doctor, or should I even say workwear fragrances. There are some hospitals that have the no fragrance policies, and I don't even think I can ever survive in those kind of hospitals. I hope I never come across any of them. If you like this kind of video, then make sure you keep on watching. So the first fragrance on my list here is by Maison, and this is Spiritual. Spiritual was a fragrance that I picked up, I think about 3-4 years ago. I stumbled on this fragrance in Dubai. It's such a beautiful fragrance. It's a very fresh, spicy fragrance. There's citrusy notes in here. There's definitely pink pepper in here. But I also think that there's notes of jasmine in here because there's a different vibe that I get in this fragrance. You guys, this fragrance is not spoken about a lot. I don't know why. I get people talking about glamour and other fragrances, but this Spiritual is very beautiful. The notes work together. It's such an amazing scent. I'll leave all the notes on the screen for you guys to see. It's very long lasting. I absolutely do not regret buying this fragrance because it has served me. I'm not really sure I'm a fan of the bottle, to be honest. I have used a lot. I'm almost out of it right here, and it's a huge compliment grabber. People are going to smell you from afar because of the projection. It is not intoxicating. It is not a beast mode fragrance. It's just that fragrance that you know you're wearing something, and that's why I really love this one. And it's a perfect workwear fragrance because it's not going to choke anybody around you. It's such a soft, fresh, spicy fragrance. It's not so spicy in the sense that like it's going to be choking. I love jasmine in my fragrances because it just kind of softens the whole fragrance and gives a very nice projection. It's an amazing one and it definitely stands out. The next on my list is Annie. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but as a medical doctor, you need to look the part, and your fragrances need to do the talking sometimes. You don't need to do the talking because people need to respect you. The patients need to respect you. The nurses need to respect you. But if they don't want to respect you, your fragrance will do the talking and they will respect you. Trust me. And that's why I'm bringing Annie into this mix, because Annie is such a stunning fragrance. It's a very soft vanilla, fresh vanilla green fragrance. It has some green notes in here. It gives me a very green vanilla in a very nice way, because sometimes green notes can throw you off. So it's not the kind of fragrance that will throw you off. It's such a beautiful scent. It's like a very natural vanilla, if that makes sense. If you imagine if you had vanilla on the grass or vanilla, in the woods or something. Yeah, it just gives me that vibe. It's very soft, it's very sensual, it's very cozy. And I feel like it's a kind of fragrance that would actually be very welcoming. Imagine you're going to meet your patient, you need something that would make the environment very conducive for you guys to actually begin to communicate and converse. It kind of makes the patient even more comfortable and makes them relax because the scent is such a relaxing scent. It's such a cozy scent. It's such a sensual scent, and I think it's the perfect workwear fragrance as a medical doctor. It might actually cure the illness before the actual treatment, if I do say so myself. The next one on my list is Bouquet Ideal. You guys, I included Bouquet Ideal in this list because it is a stunning scent. Apart from that, it is a smoky floral scent, if that makes sense, because I get a very smoky tobacco scent in here as well as floral scent. It's a very well balanced fragrance. This is by Casa Morati, if I did not mention. It's a sexy scent, you guys. This is for the nighttime. So if you're on duty at night, I would recommend this one because the nighttime is very cold and this is very smoky and vibey and warm. I would actually wear this at night. I just feel like it gives off the right vibe. Nights can be very, very busy. I feel like this is a perfect workwear fragrance for the nighttime because it also kind of gets you on your toes because you smell really good and you smell very smoky. It gives you that agility to just keep on going and keep on working because you smell smoky. You have more ginger and motivation to work. By Redo, and this is Superceda. Superceda is such a stunning scent, you guys. I recommend this for an outpatient kind of, I don't know if you guys really understand what I'm saying. If you're working at the outpatient clinic, I recommend this one because it's a very fresh, sexy scent. In my opinion, it's so fresh, it's so sexy, it's so spicy. Oh my god, it's such a gorgeous scent. You guys should try it out. This is the perfect workwear fragrance. It is very long lasting as well. It definitely projects. I like the fact that it's fresh because, you know, fresh scent kind of makes the environment a bit bubbly, get you in the mood, like happy mood kind of vibe. Like, yeah, let's do some work. And a happy face actually makes the patient comfortable. So I would definitely recommend Superceda. This is your girl. It's so stunning. My next fragrance here is by Lee, and I think I always talk about this fragrance since I actually got it. This is the vanilla royal sugared patchouli. Again, it's just a very smoky vanilla. It's a smoky vanilla with notes of creme brulee, honey, tobacco, oud, vanilla, brown sugar. It's so beautiful, it's so cozy, it's very warm, it's very inviting, it's very seductive. I definitely recommend this for a normal 9 to 5. You know, if you're working in other aspects of healthcare, I'd recommend this one because it's very nice, it's very welcoming, it's a good crowd pleasing fragrance. So a lot of people are going to smell you and will actually love what you're wearing, especially because of the brown sugar. The brown sugar really makes the fragrance stand out. And of course the tobacco, it kind of adds an extra vibe to the fragrance. Doesn't make it a very boring brown sugar vanilla fragrance. Smoky and sweet, I mean, is the perfect combo. The next one on my list is Scarlet Poppy by Jo Malone, and I'm not going to lie to you, this gives me hospital vibes. This one actually gives me hospital vibes. This gives me pharmaceutical vibes. Anesthesiologist, if you're in that specialty, this is the one for you. It's such a gorgeous scent. I'm almost out of this fragrance. It is one of my favorite fragrances from the house of Jo Malone. It's very long lasting, it projects, it's just gorgeous. I don't have a lot to say about this fragrance than the fact that it's gorgeous and it projects. I have gotten huge compliments from this fragrance, a lot. Such a cozy scent as well. So I'll definitely recommend this, especially in the cooler months or in the cooler seasons. So I have 2 more fragrances here on my list, and this is Van Cleef Arpels Bois Doré, and this is Jo Malone's Myrrh and Tonka. So I have them together because they sort of smell alike. This is a very warm vanilla sexy fragrance. You guys, it's so soft. You know when you feel suede and when you touch it, how it feels, the material suede. That's what I get from this fragrance. I love it so much, and I love the projection. I really underestimated this fragrance. It's such a gorgeous scent. It's a perfect workwear fragrance. Honestly, it projects, it's very long lasting. You're gonna get a good 8 hours plus from this fragrance. Myrrh and Tonka smells very similar to Bois Doré because, I mean, they have probably similar notes. I'm going to leave the notes on the screen, but I think this has more concentration of vanilla because this gives me a bit more sweetness. So this tonka bean is probably more prominent in this one than the tonka bean in here. I have gotten a lot of compliments from this fragrance. Apart from Scarlet Poppy, this is one of my favorites. It's a Cologne Intense. As I told you guys, I really like the Intense collection from Jo Malone because Jo Malone fragrances don't tend to last as long, so I like to buy from their Intense collection because they last way longer than the ones from the transparent bottles. I actually put these 2 as the last because if you have any one of them, they are actually perfect. All these fragrances work on both women and men, so don't think that I'm concentrating more on the women. No, so they are all unisex fragrances here. Everything will smell good on men, everything will smell good on women. Yeah, these are definitely the fragrances I wear to work. Fragrance is my life, and I feel like fragrances actually add value to your day-to-day activities. It improves your mood and is a confidence booster. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section about these fragrances. I absolutely love them and they have served me a great purpose. I get huge compliments from these fragrances. Let me know your thoughts and I will see you in my next one. If you've not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, and make sure of course you share it to your friends and your loved ones. Thank you guys.